Hey, how are you doing? Now, if your real answer is, my life is not looking like anything I planned, breathe. I know it's not easy, but breathe. See, sometimes God pulls you into seasons that feel unfamiliar, seasons that do not make sense at first. In short, at all. It just looks like everything is going crazy. It's tiring. You're trying as if you're in a hole, trying to dig out of it. You are being rerouted. You know when you're headed somewhere and then your Google map all of a sudden goes rerouting and you have to like quickly adjust so you can make the next turn. Yeah, it's usually messy. It's usually not easy. Rerouting a person's whole life. Maybe you've thought all your life that you're going to be a doctor, or you thought all your life, you know what, I'm going to be someone who stands in front of people doing a blah blah blah. And all of a sudden, it's as if your life is headed a whole different direction, not by anything, not because of anything you have done, not because you made mistakes, or even if you made mistakes, but you get all of a sudden it's like your life is moving on to something else and you don't even know how to navigate it. You don't even know how to move there. Just breathe. And I know, yeah, breathing is not solving anything, but you can breathe though, because you see that thing, you will go through it. That's the truth. So you have the option of going through it, kicking and screaming and shouting, or you have the option of going through it with enough poise or as much poise as possible. And that poise is mostly only possible when you're going through it with the consciousness that I'm not going to drown in this. When you're going through it with the consciousness that I'm going to come out of this and I'm going to come out strong and better. When you move with that confidence, when you move with that consciousness, trust me. See, it's not like things will not happen. No. It's not like lack will not come in. It's not like you won't be tired. It's not like you won't be stressed out. But there's something about moving with hope, moving with an expectation. It helps your movement feel, even on the outside, it helps you look like somebody who has it figured out. And yeah, I know that no, you're not trying to package for people. Yeah, I know, but still, rerouting is never neat. Rerouting sometimes is messy, but when you are rerouting, even in the car, you know that okay, this new route is possibly the better route taking me to where I still need to be. And maybe you're one who has made mistakes, and that is why you now have to reroute. I know that's even more difficult because sometimes, the way life is programmed would look, well, not really that life is programmed that way. The way movies and all of that have portrayed it, sometimes when you make some mistakes, oh, it's done. You can't come out again. You have to give up that dream. Yes, I agree that there are consequences to our actions, but I also agree that because you made a mistake doesn't mean that you will never become what you were meant to be in the first place. Yes, you may have to take the longer route, a different route, a more complicated and difficult route. But I am a firm believer that your mistakes are not enough to kick you out of what God has promised or said about you in the first place. I think I read somewhere someone said when God called you or made you or said something about you, he factored in your stupidity, your foolishness. He knew that you were going to be stupid. He knew you were going to be foolish, but there's nothing you're going to do that is going to catch God by surprise. Or you will face the consequences for your actions, but you are also going to get to where you were meant to be in the first place. But this is only going to work if you continue moving, if you continue pushing forward, if you don't decide to turn back and act like it's over now. You understand? Even when things feel unfamiliar, it doesn't mean that you have failed. It looks like, I don't even know how to move on from here. Yeah, many people, if they are going to be honest, have had that moment of their life as well. The only way out is to keep moving. The only way to succeed is to keep moving. The only way to come out of it is to keep moving. Continue moving on shore. Move, fall down because it's unfamiliar. Stand up and continue moving. Yes, things would have to shift, things would have to change, you would have to learn new things, experience new things much more than you ever thought you would, but you're going to be fine eventually. Give yourself space to grow in this new season that you are facing, in this unfamiliar space. When they throw into a dark room, if you start moving immediately, you are going to, the tendency to have more accidents is high. But if you are thrown into a dark room and you settle down first and continue to look through the darkness, it will get to a point you begin to see like shapes and forms. So yeah, don't be in a hurry when you're in a new season to just move. hold on a little, breathe a little, look around you. This is why I said breathe, because that's your opportunity to look around you. Now learn this new environment, study it. You may not get everything right immediately, but you are going to face less casualties when you do this. So again, life is not always a smooth journey for all of us. Some people have it easy, maybe not, but yeah, some people have it easy actually. Some people are more privileged than you. Don't, if you sit down and start complaining and complaining about people that have more privilege than you will just be there complaining. But guess what? There are some people that had less privilege than you, and they have come out and they are doing the thing that they were meant to do. So that excuse of, oh, these people were born with silver spoon, oh, these people had yeah, but then there are also people that did not have that little that you have, and they have made sense of their life much more than you have. So what you have right now is not enough excuse. I mean, see me, I'm doing video. I don't have a microphone. I don't have any light. I don't have ring light safe. I'm only using my flashlight that is entering my eyes and making it hot. Like after this video, I would have to stay still for almost a minute so that I can get my sight properly again. I tried using glasses. It did not help either. Do you get? So, but I'm still doing it regardless, because you have to just keep moving. If I still want to wait till I get ring light, microphone, a good phone or camera and all of that, then I may wait for a very, very long time. I think I also stumbled on a video earlier today of Pastor Poju Oyemade, where he said something about nobody's going to help you in something that you're not already doing, something like that. Sha. I think he made an example of with a speaker, and it was like nobody's going to come and say, oh, I want to help you lift up the speaker. Not maybe until he makes the move to, try and lift up the speaker, and then somebody will see him and say, okay, you are trying to lift this up, but you cannot lift it on your own. I'm going to assist you. This is how new grounds are also. Nobody's going to help you with something that you're not trying to do already. So yes, you may be in a new ground, you may be moving on to something new, and it is scary. Just take a moment, check it out. See, one thing I've learned is when something has been laid in your heart to do, whether it looks impossible or not, it is because God has looked at you and He has seen that you are capable of doing that thing. And as He has been capable, it means that He has ensured that all the resources that you would need to get this thing done is going to be provided for you. Oh, you're not going to see it when you've not started. Oh, you may have even started for a month or 2 or 3 before you start to see these things. But He wants to also see that you are now serious and you're ready to do it. So get started. So in this your new ground where you've been rerouted to, when life is making you try to feel lost, please remember that you are not lost. You're not walking this journey alone. Oh, being uncertain is fine, but don't let that stop you from moving on, from getting things done. It is okay. Just give yourself the space to grow. If you feel like you're in a new season, it is fine. Give yourself the space to grow. Give yourself the space to get better. Give yourself the space to trip and stand up again. But don't take for granted all the moments that you have to learn from your mistakes. Please don't take that for granted. Thank you for staying with me through this time. I really appreciate it. Of course, you can tell us what you'd like to hear more, what you'd like us to talk about more. Tell us how your experience have been, something about a new ground that you have had to walk, how you have come out better, how you are working it now if you're still in it at the moment, in the comment section. And if you like this video, please actually use the like option, share, comment, so that this is recommended to other persons as well. See you again. Have a good day. Bye. Now your first time for life,